the best reward credit card for low income and low credit. I'll also tell you how you can get $200 back from this card, which would actually be a 40% return on your money. Sounds pretty nice, right? Yeah, well, it is. So let's get into it and discuss the card and all the details you need to know about this credit card. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video, as I enjoy talking about topics like this and doing anything I possibly can to help you out each and every day through my videos. So thank you so much for your support. I truly appreciate it. And please feel free to share this video with your friends, family, and social media, or anybody else that you think could benefit from this information. All right, thanks again. Let's jump into it and talk about this very popular credit card. Which one is it? Well, it is this one right here, the Chase Freedom Unlimited. And yes, I'm holding this card very weird because I'm actually covering the numbers because it is my personal card and I don't want to share my number with the internet and the whole world. So yes, it is actually my card, and I have my fingers over my name and of course the number, which is most important, but you already know my name, which is Matt. So anyway, my name doesn't really matter. Let's talk about the card and all the details, but it is this one here, the Chase Freedom Unlimited. This one is actually really nice. I've actually had this card for almost 10 years now. I literally use it every single day. When I say every day, I mean literally every single day I am using this card. It is my primary card that I carry with me for literally all of my purchases. But let's get into it and talk about all the details, how you can grab your $200, which would actually translate into a 40% return on your money. So I'll talk about that here in just a second. Now, let me tell you some of the really cool details about this card. So across the board on all purchases, you will get a 1.5% return on your money, as in from the points that you would acquire from your purchases. So a 1.5% cash back. Okay, so that doesn't sound that great, does it? Well, it's actually better than most cards. Most cards are just 1% across the board. However, this card also does offer some other really cool perks about it. Within the first year after opening the card, it does offer a 5% cash back on grocery purchases up to $12,000 of purchases at grocery stores, excluding Target and Walmart. Either way, for the first year, $12,000. So basically $1,000 each and every month, you're going to get 5% back on those purchases within the first year. In addition to that, any dining, so whether you go into a restaurant and you sit down or it's takeout, and even pharmacies, you will get an additional 3% cash back. Now again, like I said, all other purchases, you get that 1.5% cash back. Here's something else that's really cool about it. For the first 15 months after opening this card, you would be getting a 0% APR interest rate. So for 15 months, there wouldn't be any interest on the card. It would essentially be you can just keep holding the card, right? You just have the card, and it is a 0% APR. However, we all do know that credit cards do carry a pretty high interest rate. So of course, after that 15 months introductory period, it would then adjust up to anywhere between about 15% and of course up to low 23-ish% or so, around there. Again, it adjusts, so you just got to be aware that there is that higher interest rate you would have to be aware of. One other really cool thing about the card, which is why I've had this card for so many years and why I love it so much, is there is no annual fee. Now, I've looked into a lot of different credit cards over the years. I've wanted to open many of them up, but I look at it and I see an annual fee and I think, I'm not interested. You know how that is? I don't want to have to pay to hold a credit card in my wallet. There's just no way. I am not interested. I am 100% not interested in a card that makes me pay an annual fee. So the really cool thing about this one, it has 0 annual fee for all the years. I've had this card, like I said, for almost 10 years now, and I've never once paid an annual fee, ever. Yeah, pretty cool, right? So that is one cool thing that's about this. One more cool thing about this as well. So the Chase.com website. So Chase has their own travel portal. If you're somebody who travels every so often, maybe you fly, or maybe you rent a car, or maybe you book a cruise, or maybe you stay in hotels, anything like this, if you actually book your stays, like you book your travel through the Chase Ultimate Rewards website, which also, by the way, I've used that as well. I've used some of my points previously to book like hotels or things like that previously. Pretty cool portal, by the way. But if you happen to use that portal and you book your travel through it, you would actually get an additional 5% cash back for your purchases through the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal. Again, just stacking up more rewards, which ultimately translates into more cash for you at the end of the day, at the end of the year, whenever you decide to use your points. You can use all of that for cash. You can get it as a bank statement, or like a statement on your card, or a credit on your card. You can get it as cash, like a check. They'll cut you a check. You can get gift cards. You can trade it in for travel. You can do all kinds of things with your points. Again, pretty cool perk. All right, let's quickly talk about this extra $200 bonus that I talked about a minute ago, how you can get it, and how it would actually translate into a 40% return on your money. So let me just ask you this really quickly. What can you do to get a 40% return on your money? Well, I mean, you can't really invest it in the stock market. Even though the last couple of years the stock market has been doing well, it's only been returning about 20-ish%, 20, 30%, something like that, even on really, really good years. So my point is, a 40% return on your money is almost unheard of. It's a huge, huge return on your money. So here's how it is. If you just so happen to open this card and you decided to use it for the first 3 months, and if you spend $500 within the first 3 months after opening the card, you would be getting a $200 credit back onto your card. So yes, do the math on that. You spend $500, and then after 3 months, let me say that again. If you spend $500 within the first 3 months, you would then be eligible to get the introductory bonus of $200. That is a 40% return on your money. You spend $500 and you get $200 back in the form of a credit. Pretty nice, right? This is just a one-time introductory bonus. By the way, if you do this every 3 months, no, you're not going to get a $200 bonus every 3 months. It is just a one-time introductory bonus, which is actually really cool. I'll be honest with you, when I opened this card many years ago, I got the same thing. I was super excited about it. When I opened up the card, I made sure that I put all of my expenses on the card because I wanted to make sure that I fulfilled that $500 spend within that first 3 months so that I could get the $200. And of course, when there's a will, there is a way, and I ultimately did it, right? I spent the $500 or a little bit more in the first 3 months, and I got that $200 bonus right there on my card. So that was awesome. I was super excited about that. And now I use this card literally, like I said, every single day. I'm using this card on just my everyday purchases and getting that 1.5% cash back. So like I said, those points just continue to accrue right there in your account. You can get the Chase app if you want, and you can track your spending. You can track your card. You can pay your card. You can track all your points. You can do all of it right there on the Chase app. In fact, that's exactly what I do because I want to see what am I spending money on, where's it going, and I like to pay my bill right there online as well through the app. But again, you can let your points stack up, or you can redeem them whenever you want. And again, you can get it as a statement credit where they'll just take your points and credit them right to your account in the form of just like reducing your balance. Whatever you owe them, they would just reduce it. Or you can let them stack up for a while and you can redeem them for travel, flights, hotels, rental cars, cruises, all kinds of different things. You can get gift cards, all kinds of things you can redeem the points for. So pretty cool stuff, yeah. So anyway, I'll show you the card one more time here. I just want to make sure I have the numbers blocked. I have the numbers covered with my fingers. So anyways, this one right here, it's the Chase Freedom Unlimited. I've been using this one as well for a very long time since I've opened this. I literally carry it with me everywhere I go. I put all of my regular purchases on there. In fact, there is another card that is also very cool to this one. Maybe I can make a dedicated video about this one, but it is also the Chase Freedom. So that one is also a really cool card. It is just a 1% cash back on that one, but it does have 5% categories each and every quarter. I can make a dedicated video talking about that one, but these two cards I literally carry with me everywhere. Depending on where I go and what I'm spending money on, I'll either pull out this one, the Chase Freedom Unlimited, and I'll spend it whatever the purchases are, or if I'm going to one of the stores that is within the 5% category, then, of course, I would whip out the other card. But again, I can talk about that other card in a separate video, as that one is its whole other, all the details of that one are completely separate of this one. But this is actually a great card for somebody who is low income or who has low credit. You can get this card relatively easily. I can tell you this much. I applied for the card one time. and I got it right away. And my credit is not perfect, okay? I'm just going to tell you that much. I'm not going to tell you what my score is, but I can just tell you it is not perfect, okay? So either way, hope this helps you out. If you're interested, feel free to check it out on the Chase website. By the way, side note, I am not selling anything. I do not get anything for making this video. I'm simply just helping you out in any way that I can, because that is what I'm committed to doing right here on the channel. I wanted to make you a video, let you know what I do. This is what I personally do with my own life, my own spending. I use this card as well as that other one I just talked about, and yeah, that's what I use. So again, it's on the Chase website, chase.com, whatever you want to check out. But I just want to say this as well. This is not financial advice. It's not accounting advice. It is not spending advice. It is not saving advice. I'm simply telling you what I do in my own personal life, the card that I use to maximize my spending. Because here's the thing. Whether you have a lot of money, whether you have a little bit of money, whether your credit is high, whether your credit is low, whether your income is high or low, it simply does not matter. The fact is, all of us are spending money on a regular basis, right? Maybe not every day, but on a regular, weekly basis, all of us are spending money. So why not get rewarded for spending that same amount of money? Why not get a card that gives you some cash back on it? That's exactly what I thought about when I was thinking of all this, and I thought, hey, why don't I get some cash back on all this money I'm spending on my regular everyday things? Why wouldn't I just get some cash back on it? So that's what I continue to do, and it's pretty nice. I mean, honestly, when you look at your account and you see, I don't know, 1,000 points, 10,000 points, you can redeem all of those for cash back there right onto your statement. You can just get that money right up applied to your statement and just reduce your balance, right? Pretty cool stuff. Anyway, I want to share that with you. Again, Chase Freedom Unlimited. Feel free to check it out online. Again, I am not selling you anything. I have nothing to sell you. This is not my card. I just wanted to share it with you and just let you know what I do with my personal life. If this helps you out in any way, cool. If not, then cool, I guess, too, right? Either way. Thanks again for your support. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe right down below the video. That is free as well to do. Everything we talk about here is totally free. I don't charge for anything here on my channel. I don't have anything to sell you. I just want you to hang out, watch my videos, and of course, subscribe to the channel. So again, feel free to share this one with your friends, family, social media, or anybody that may benefit from this information. And I promise you, I'll be here for you every single day to help out in any way I can. Thank you.